Welcome back to MinnesotaBlack RobeRegiment. I'm in a strange place right now as I make this. I had both a very encouraging day and a very frustrating day. I got up today, threw my work schedule off so I could, as far as my sleep patterns go, so I could attend a constitutional rally in Albert Lea, Minnesota that was orchestrated and organized by Lisa Hansen, who is the owner and proprietor of the Interchange Coffee and Wine and Beer Bistro in Albert Lea. I interviewed her last week. Her goal in organizing this with the constitutional group that she's part of was to inspire people in southeast Minnesota and southern Minnesota to rise up and, shall we say, resist tyranny. As I was preparing to leave for the drive over to Albert Lea, I received a phone call through Facebook from James Bono, who is organizer and administrator of the We the People Facebook group, telling me that Lisa Monet Zarza, the owner and proprietor of Alibi in Lakeville, had her business vandalized and graffitied overnight while she slept. It was pretty nasty. I was also informed, upon arriving in Albert Lea, that Lisa was subsequently assaulted by a business neighbor who was upset with Lisa and was yelling at her, and Lisa went over to confront or talk to this person, and this person ended up punching Lisa in the face, and a scuffle ensued. I want to start with this. I want you to listen to this very, very carefully. This reflection right here is Lisa. She's shooting video of her property. Do you hear that in her voice? Nazi scum, piss boys. It's a rip on the Proud Boys, because the Proud Boys like to go and do business with Lisa because it's the only place where they can. F off Nazis, no more Trump. Trump. More piss boys. You hear her? Fascists. Kill Nazis. That's the anarchy symbol. ACAB, all cops are bastards. Deport Nazis. No KKK. And then there were several posts. Deron Slater I have another friend. This is Josh. I interviewed him as well. Josh had this to say. So this is how the left acts when they disagree with something. The group that preaches equality and tolerance. This is what the left decided to do last night to alibi drinkery because Lisa is making a stand and trying to save her business, feed her employees, and fight for our rights. I am sure most of you saw that Lisa is my running mate for lieutenant governor. This definitely elevates things for me personally. I am offering a $5,000 reward for the name or names of whoever did this. Payment will be made when it is confirmed that I have the correct name. These are the pictures. You already saw most of this. Antifa, Black Lives Matter, the new Black Panther Party, the new Black Liberation Army, whoever was involved in this, you don't get to win. You picked with a fight with the wrong people. So you like to pick on business owners and you like to pick on individual patriots when they're down, when they're not around to defend their business, or when there aren't enough numbers to defend themselves. I'm not even going to get into the cognitive dissonance of what you're doing by calling a group of patriots fascists, accusing them of being part of the KKK because they dare to defy a governor in his unconstitutional overreach into shutting down small businesses and destroying the backbone of the economy of Minnesota. Somehow, the people who defy that are the fascists? You idiotic pricks. I don't know who you think you are. And I have already said this once, and I'm going to say it again. Come pick on me. Come fight me. I'm not afraid of you. I have nothing to lose. I don't have a good reputation. Nobody cares about me. Nobody outside of people that I'm closest to in my circle really cares what happens to me. Come find me, you bastards. Come get me. You leave Lisa alone. We are done. We are over it. You leave Lisa Monet alone. You leave Larvita alone. You leave every one of these ladies alone, you bigoted, sexist, misogynistic, racist pukes. Leave them alone. How dare you? Private property is private property for a reason. We're not the soft underbelly of the downtown Minneapolis area. We're not the Minneapolis PD. We're not Jacob Fry. We're not Governor Walz. We are not going to sit back and take this crap. There will be people defending Lisa. A building, yes, can be replaced. Graffiti, yes, can be corrected, can be undone. But you don't get to go after people. And we know that's your next step because we've seen it over and over and over again. You will attack people if we don't bow. And we're not going to bow. We're not going to back up. There's no more Minnesota nice. You're used to dealing with cowards. You're used to dealing with people who have no spine. You're used to dealing with people who tuck tail and turn and run away. No more. You come after one of us, We'll fight back. For what? Because you don't like how we're responding to the governor? Because you don't like how we're responding to unconstitutional orders? You're the people who are out there talking about defying tyranny. You're the people who are out there talking about defying the system because it's oppressing people. The very system that you fight against is oppressing other people. You should be defending Lisa Zarza. You should be defending Lavina McFarquhar. You should be defending Lisa Hansen. All these other businesses, because they're doing what the Constitution allows them to do. And when they fight, they're fighting for you. But instead you attack them, which proves you aren't about oppression and fighting oppression. You're about oppressing anybody that you disagree with. And I'm telling you one more time, come for me, you pigs. Come for me, you Marxist swill. Come find me. Come pick on me. See where it gets you. I'll be damned if I let you do this to somebody else. So come find me. Come find guys like Josh Sweetland. See how goddamn tough you are. Pick on people who will fight back. Bastards. Your ideology, your Marxism, your Communist Manifesto is the single most murderous manifesto and ideology in the history of the world. And we're seeing it play out in your actions. This isn't your country. You don't like it? You have every right in the world to voice your opinion, but you do not have a right to destroy somebody else's property. You do not have a right to go after people. You picked the wrong fight. You picked the wrong group of people. It's over for you. The more you do this, the harder it's going to be for you to hide. And as long as Walls protects you, he's a public enemy too. So go hide in your mother's basement. Go hide in your little beanbag chair playing video games online while you stream it for your supporters. You cowardly snowflakes. You don't have the guts to approach when that place is ram-packed full of patriots. Just sniveling, whining, sorry little bastards. Like I said, come find the people that will defend themselves. You won't. You'll do phone campaigns. We'll send messages on Facebook and Twitter. You need to fire this person from their job because they're mean and they don't listen to what the governor says. You won't actually come after somebody physically that you know you can't take. The problem is, we're going to be the ones defending Lisa if the law enforcement community can't. I tell you to pick on somebody your own size, but in reality, everybody's bigger than you. You've crossed a line, and you can't take it back.